You guys are welcome to come out.
Yeah, we were discussing where to go. It's not bad.
That's like throwing. I just
Yeah. Yeah.
Actually, no. I'll go 45 or the 55. That'd be my rank. Does it look better?
No, I want to buy it.
I can feel it now. So I think that's fine.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, that's right.
Where did you get that?
Yeah. Right up there. Yeah. Is the Bulls still on? I know. I was thinking Bulls and then
Well, actually, my shit I know he's doing
dude, I forgot all about it. I wanted to. Remember last year I had or the day before? Yeah, dude. I know, but it was funny. Yeah, dude, I'm doing it. Next year. I'll be in Europe. I'm going backpacking in Europe. What? What'd you say?
Well, like on Friends.
Was
Did you see that episode of Friends?
I never watched much Friends. Okay. Did they do it?
There's a joke surrounding it.
Oh,
Backpacking through Europe. Yeah. Friends.
All right, I want to thank everybody for coming here today. Chris Cook, the Director of Athletics, Health, and Safety here for the Windsor Central School District, and we are here to celebrate Alexa Conrad. I just want to start by saying congratulations, Alexa. This is outstanding. Great. However, before I go and thank you, I want to thank your parents. I believe this is our third time going through this, so it's outstanding to have 3 kids go on to college athletics. I think speaks volumes about the both of you. So I want to start with a round of applause for you guys. But we're really here for Alexa. So Alexa is committing to play college lacrosse at Uville University in Buffalo and study nursing, which is outstanding. So really excited to follow your career here moving forward. Not too early though, because we have still a lacrosse season here to finish up, start and finish up. Alexa's been just an outstanding student athlete here at Windsor. Couldn't be more proud of her. Being able to watch her grow over the last 4 years here at Windsor, whether it was on the lacrosse field or in the fall playing field hockey, being an integral part of the team that won a state championship. But not just athletically, she's also a scholar athlete, National Honor Society. She's a member of varsity club. She's a member of student council. I mean, she truly epitomizes what it is to be a student athlete and is fully taken advantage of her time here at Windsor. So with that being said, Alexa, super excited for you, but let's hear from some of your coaches. So with that being said, Coach Taylor, I believe you're here. Say a few words, please.
I forgot my little thing, my other little thing, so there's something else.
From the sideline?
Yeah. So first of all, I was honored that Lexi asked me to come speak today. I'm super excited to watch her continue her lacrosse career in college. And although I coached her in a different sport, I do want to just share my experiences coaching Lexi in field hockey. So for some of you who don't know, Lexi did something that's genuinely hard to do. She chose to try field hockey for the first time her freshman year. And as I'm sure most of you can agree, field hockey is very confusing. There are a lot of rules and a lot of whistles, and most of the time people aren't really sure what's going on. But Lexi could have easily decided it wasn't worth the frustration. Instead, she stuck it out her freshman year and committed to working in the off season, and then really grew to an excellent player through her 4 years playing field hockey. So I could not be more proud, and I think it really shows the resilience that she has just as an athlete. One thing that always stood out to me as Lexi's coach was Lexi's self-awareness. She came in as typically like an attacking player, but she was able to self-reflect, see the bigger picture, and she earned herself a starting position on defense. I really pride Lexi on her ability to understand where she best fit the team, and then she truly committed to that role. Another thing that defines Lexi is that she's never afraid to ask questions. If something wasn't working or she was struggling, she never suffered in silence. She spoke up. She spoke up, asked for help, and got better. She also fearlessly tried new drills without worrying about messing up. Trust me, I see a lot of ugly reverse shots at practice, but honestly, Lexi's got pretty good, and that only comes from resilience and a willingness to fail and keep working. There are a lot of memorable moments with Lexi, so I did have to narrow it down to a few. I will, really miss next year going to practice every day, and Lexi would just say, oh, so has NASA. I don't work at NASA or have anything to do with NASA, but every day. Also, Lexi leading the Bad News Bears chant after games and practices. Sometimes it worked, sometimes we forgot who the next team was, but Lexi was fully committed to her role there. Finally, Lexi scored her first goal on a stroke. I don't know which one of us needed her to score that goal more, but she finally got it done. And the one time, and I'm telling you, one time I split everyone into drills off the top of my head and completely forgot to call Lexi's name. I paid for that for weeks. Every single drill. Did you say my name? Did you say my name? What team am I on? So I will never make that mistake again. And then lastly, the Christmas team building dinner, and white elephant gift exchange. So for this gift exchange we had, most people, it was a $5 limit, so most people put in candy or ironic t-shirts they got from Five Below. But not Lexi. Lexi somehow obtained a photo of me as a child. Thanks, Mom. And framed it and put it into the exchange. So still not over that one. So, while these moments were fun, they were far outweighed by Lexi's work ethic. She never complained about running. Sometimes I feared I was pushing too hard, and her response is always, "Gotta get that ring." So while shaking her hand in the air on the field, while shaking her hand in the air, on the field, regardless of which sport, Lexi plays with tenacity, grit, and an energy that lifts the people around her. She thinks of others before herself and separates emotion from tough decisions. And she has a personality that is vital to good team chemistry. Before I finish, I want to thank Lexi's parents. I'm so grateful for the trust you placed in me as her coach. The dedication and character she shows every day clearly come from example sets at home. I have no doubt that the mindset, resilience, and selflessness Lexi has shown will take her far as she continues her lacrosse career. Lexi, I'm incredibly proud of you as the athlete you are and the teammate you've become. Congratulations, and I can't wait to see what you do next.
Thank you, Coach. Coach Parsons, you're next.
That was really beautiful. We have a lot of great memories with Lexi, as you can see. So this will be my first year season, which hasn't begun yet, coaching Lexi as the varsity lacrosse coach. But I have had the pleasure of actually working with Lexi for the last, since she was 7th grade. So I do want to talk about a few things that I've experienced with Lex. So today, it's one of those days that makes coaching worth every early morning, every late night, and every tough conversation, and every long season. Okay? Lexi, I've had the privilege of coaching you for 4, 5, 6 years now. 7th grade, I remember you stepped on the field and you said, this is my first time playing lacrosse. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm willing to learn. And as you heard from Coach Taylor, that's kind of the theme here is, I'm going a little bit off my script here, but Lexi is a very coachable, lovable, wanting to be the best that she can be and every single day. Her mood, whenever she'd come to practice, she was always the happiest, ready to grind and grit every day. I'm going off task here, so I'm a little bit sorry. So no matter where you were on the field, no matter what game or practice you were in, you understood what your position was to be, and if you didn't, you would ask. You're always the one who says, "Wait, what am I doing again?" And just reconfirming that you know what you're doing, you understand what you have to do. Over the years, I've watched you develop patience, toughness, and composure, especially when the pressure was really high and that stress. You've become someone that we trusted with the ball in critical moments, someone who could slow the game down and see the next big play and finish it when it mattered the most. You took pride in the little things, communicating, it's in lacrosse, resetting our offense, competing on every possession, but you also stayed humble in it all. You knew you didn't know it all, and you still had room to grow, and that's a testament to your character and who you are as an athlete on and off of the field. Today you're signing to play college lacrosse. It's awesome. This moment represents so much more than the goals or assists or turnovers that you had on the field. It represents the years of discipline, the resilience, and the commitment to mastering your craft and your skills. your next coaches aren't just getting a well-rounded lacrosse and field player, but they're also getting a leader, a playmaker, and a competitor who understands the responsibility that comes with that. I'm incredibly proud of you, not just for where you're headed, but for how you've carried yourself every step of the way. This is only the beginning, and I can't wait to watch you succeed at the next level. And thank you, Jen and Karina, for providing us with this lovely young lady. Congratulations, you've earned this.
Okay, at this time, been made very clear to me, Mom, it's not the same. Dad, you have an opportunity, Jim, to say something. You can do it right from there.
That's what I'm talking about. So thank you for giving me an opportunity. You stole my thunder because I was just going to pitch it to Karina and listen to what she had to say. But I can't do that now. I need to kind of address something that Taylor had said. We weren't trusting her with Lexi. We were just hoping that she was going to keep her for a full 2.5 hours every day to give us her. I have nothing planned and nothing prepared, so I'm just winging it. We're not proud of Lexi for bad hair day. It's got nothing to do with lacrosse, school, sports, and it has. This makes it on camera. I'm going to lose it. Too late. It's got everything to do with you setting a goal that we thought was lofty, that was going to be difficult to attain, hard to get to, maybe never see it, give you something to shoot at. You surpassed that, crumbled it, attained it, and now you are going to play lacrosse in college. Our pride comes from, I'll get this off camera, you kicking ass and taking names.
Just cry.
No, it comes from you setting a lofty goal, doing everything, dedicating, committing, working, thriving to make that happen. You've crossed so many paths on the way, some of which are here. Some reach across the state. You've forged friendships and relationships, and you owe a debt of gratitude to each and every one of those people. You accomplished what you set out to do. You're an incredible young lady for that and so many other reasons. And we love you. Come on.
Lexi, what would you like to add?
I just want to say thank you to my coaches. You guys really built a path for me to excel at this level. My friends and my teammates who supported me every step of the way. And then obviously my parents, my family for giving me the courage to take that step. That's it.
All right, Lexi, you have the piece of paper in front of you. Let's make this official. So, one last time, on behalf of the Windsor Central School District, the Board of Education, the administrative team, everybody that's here, we couldn't be more proud of you and are really looking forward to the upcoming season and all the fantastic things you got planned moving forward. So, let's give her one more last time.
I'm guessing we do. Yep, that'd be great. Thanks.
Thank you, everybody, for coming. That looks like we'll eat the treats before your practice.